With great love and respect in my heart, I welcome you to this beautiful Sunday morning from Upasana. Before we begin, let's just take a few moments to settle down. So wherever you are, just pull your spine straight. Open your shoulders. Lightening your mind, close your eyes. Bring your attention to the breath. Connect with the breath. Relax the facial muscles a bit more, thinking of a beautiful flower unfolding. You can almost see the radiance around your face. How smoothly the breath is flowing in and flowing out, like water flowing in the sand. We're going to pause the breath for a moment and bring our attention to the navel. Breath is paused and your attention is totally focused on the navel. Imagine the breath is rising from there and returning into it. Gentle, can almost imagine or visualize gentle rise and fall happening at the navel without breathing. And before you begin to stress, bring the breath in into that rise and fall. It's a very subtle experience. When you are ready, pause the breath again, but keep that gentle rise and fall happening at the navel in your imagination. Breathing without breathing. And bring the breath in before you stress out. Without changing anything. Whenever you are ready, pause it again. then bring the breath in that rise and fall. And we pause the breath again and bring the attention to the heart. Release the breath. And pause it again, keeping the attention at the heart. Release before you stress out. And pause again. Release. Pay attention to that inner celebration, the joy that is appears when the breath comes in after pausing. Thinking of the stillness of the eyes, we bring our attention to the center of the forehead and pause the breath. Stillness of the body, stillness of the breath, stillness of the eyes, and stillness of the mind. Your attention is totally focused the center of the forehead. Let the breath come and go. Keep the attention at the center of the forehead. If the mind wanders, think of your eyes being absolutely still. And slowly we take a nice deep breath and slowly release it. Open your eyes and greet each other. Thank you for taking this time. After this stillness, everything becomes so still that I don't even feel like speaking. Being consistent with a simple practice gives us that stability. In this day and age of information, and there is so much out there, and our impatience, we get an idea and we want to have it, and then we take on a practice. We want immediate result and get discouraged, move on to something else. And that running keeps happening. In spiritual practices, stability, consistency with a simple practice is what works. This notion that people have that they find some practice and do it, and then they think all the problems are going to be solved. It's not like that. Problems will come and they will be solved, they'll be resolved. We don't meditate to solve problems. We don't meditate to manage our life. We meditate to know who we truly are. And once we know that deep inside, storms can come and go and they will pass. So please look at it, whatever your practice being committed to it is the commitment that gives value. If the commitment is not there, no matter how fancy your practice is, it's just like a lightning in the sky. Flashes and then it's gone. in this day and age, the mantra practice, practicing with a mantra that I'm committed to, is there with me 24 hours, no matter where I am, no matter what is going on. If I keep going back to my mantra, keep remembering my mantra, there's a little connection to something very steady, and that holds us back. Particularly mantra that is given by my guru from my lineage, that there is a connection there. Sometimes I get distracted, but just even in a moment, I close my eyes and think of my mantra, think of my guru. There is a anchor there. We all need an anchor. So anchored in something and making my practice so simple that it doesn't require lots of things. So the mantra that you have, some people have received a mantra from as an initiation, some people have received mantra from somewhere. As long as you are connected with that, it will work freely. But again, Sam, Dam, Danda, Bhed, all those four nooses of the mind are there, that we begin to doubt it. Is this the right thing? Is this the right mantra for me? Maybe there is a better one. Is it really going to work? All those things come in. And to free ourselves from that, if we receive the mantra from our guru that we have established a relationship with, then all those things are taken care of. Guru gives you a mantra, now your introduction is done. You have been introduced, now develop the relationship. Go deeper in it. Mantra practice is so simple that no matter where you are walking, working, jogging, driving, sitting in an airplane, you just close your eyes and be with your friend. You don't need any special environment. You don't need to go on a retreat. You don't need to go on a triratri. You just do wherever you are. Mantra is not just a simple word that somebody has given to you. Each syllable of a mantra has unique frequency, because the truth is, in the world, there is nothing but vibration. Everything is just vibration. This glass is nothing but vibration. This keyboard, this computer, everything. Sound is vibration. Each syllable of the mantra hold unique vibration, different quality. Your teacher may say, okay, here is your mantra. And these are the seed mantra, the bij mantra. And this is for Kali, this is for Lakshmi, this is for Saraswati, this is for this. What does that mean? If you have heard the name of Ma Kali, Kali is the remover of darkness. Lakshmi is the bestower of wealth, prosperity, richness. Saraswati is the bestower of wisdom. Now, if the Bija mantra are associated with those names, so basically the first seed mantras, first syllable, for example, if they say it's for Kali, the frequency that comes out of that sound has the quality of removing the darkness. The seed mantra of Mahalakshmi, it's just a name really to give us an idea what this means. So Lakshmi, the seed mantra of Lakshmi is bestower of wealth, prosperity, richness, expansion. So when you are repeating those your mantra, and whatever the seed sounds quality are, you have to know that. At least know it. You don't have to think about it every time when you are repeating your mantra, but it's good to know the meaning, the quality, the effect of the mantra that you are repeating. Sometimes people come to me and say, Babaji, I was in my dream and I made up my mantra. A syllable, a sentence long mantra. Well, it works. But it's more on the mental level. The practice with the seed mantra is much deeper. The moment you even think of those sounds, even the thought creates a ripple, a vibration. And that vibration touches every single cell of your body. If you can be still enough and think of even one syllable of your mantra and feel it rippling through your whole being. Baba used to say, the moment you even think of your mantra, it ripples through the whole cosmos. Microcosm, macrocosm. We are here, but we are all interconnected. It's not just me and my struggles. Every thought, every word that we think, every action has a ripple effect. So as you sit and repeat your mantra, much more is happening. It's not just you are mechanically repeating your mantra on your beads, or you're just thinking of that. Try to connect with the impact of this, the effect of it that is happening when you are sitting down to do your practice. Even through your imagination, if you don't feel it, even a mind may come, oh, this is. You're not what you think you are. You're much bigger. Much bigger. You just have to expand your consciousness a little bit as you practice. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about, whatever came. I hope it made any sense to you. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. Let the imagination take you in a whole different direction. When you sit down, you're doing your job or you're meditating, Instead of thinking what's happening inside, think what's happening every time, every seed mantra that you are repeating in your mind. The ripples of it are going, expanding. The analogy that comes to my mind when once in a while, just even thinking about this, imagine a little pitcher filled with water. And you just drop it in the middle of the ocean. That pitcher is sitting in the ocean, filled with water, surrounded by water, connected with water. What is inside is outside. We are connected in that way. So when you repeat your mantra, feel that the mantra, the ripple of that mantra going out and expanding, it's connecting. Thank you all for listening. Hopefully you got a little nugget in somewhere and practice it and experience it during this week. I am at Upasana. It's a beautiful day here. We are getting ready for a Triratri. And I'll see you next week.
Thank you, Babaji. Namaste ji.
Thank you, Baba.
Thank you, Baba.
Baba.
Thank you,
Thank you, Babaji.
Pranam.
Thank you, Babaji.
It's good to see you
Thank
and
you,
see
Babaji.
each one of you. I'm not going to call you by name, but I greet you. And it's so good to see you.
Love you.
Thank you.
Grazie, Babaji.
I'm just going through the pages and seeing on everybody and sending my love and blessings to you. And have a wonderful week. Thank you all.